Hi there, this is Matt with Grand Ventures, and today we're exploring a little town along the waterfront in Washington. It's called Ocean Shores. One nice thing about living in Western Washington, there's a lot of coastal towns you can come and visit. In the summertime, it's really hopping. We're not quite summertime yet, but we're here to check it out. As you can see, there's a massive shark mouth behind me. It's kind of a cool gift shop we're going to check out first and foremost. This place is also home to my favorite fish and chips out there, Bennett's Fish and Chips. They're delicious, so we're going to check that out today. See what the town has to offer on this kind of overcast spring day, but we hope you join us on this adventure. As you can kind of see from the outside, got some interesting murals, got a shark there on the side, and out front to actually enter this place, there's a massive shark mouth. That's what you walk through to actually get to the gift shop. It's got these big teeth, and it's this shark here. It's got a black eye, like a doll's eye. And out front, it says, "Send more tourists. The last ones were delicious." We're gonna check it out. Oh, nice. And from the looks of it, they got all sorts of taffy. Got some shark mugs. Oh, look at this one. Sharkies, and it says Donna. $12.99. I also like this one with the big handle there. Got the shark on the side. Oh, and it's got that same mural on the side there. "Send more tourists. The last ones were delicious." We got all sorts of different outfits, clothing. Now look at who's joined us here inside the mouth of the shark. And as you can see from a moment ago, they were gobbled up, but not digested.
Nope, coming out whole.
Gobbled up and digested, so that's a good thing. They got both shark as well as Ocean Shores merchandise. Hoodie there, purple one, $20.99. Sharkies, 2009. I'm assuming that's when it was established. As you can see, this lifeguard is off duty, so you got to save yourself. Up on the wall, they got a big set of shark teeth. It reminds me of the Point Defiance Zoo in Tacoma. They used to have a big set of teeth you could get a photo op in. Those are kind of reminiscent of that, but they got them up on the wall there. Up top, Holden pointed out, they have a Snoopy surfboard with a big bite out of it.
All right, while we are at Sharky's, we are going to grab this postcard for one of our lucky Patreon supporters. $5 a month will get you a monthly postcard. We have a whole collection of places that we've been and picked up postcards along the way, and we'd love to send you one. Check out the link in our description.
And not only is this a neat gift shop, but I like some of the stuff hanging in the ceiling there. They got a big old hammerhead shark, and they also got a diver up there, and they got a couple other sharks as well. Oh, and look at this guy bursting out of the wall. Looks like he's gonna dine on a sea turtle and maybe a octopus there. And for fans of the Nick Cage movie Wicker Man, you can get this and say, "Well, what's in the bag? A shark or something?" We heard rumors of a snake attack, and a rainbow snake is getting everybody right now. Is it getting you?
Get off me!
It almost ate Jerry. Jerry's the bear on her shirt, by the way.
Oh no!
And one thing I almost missed coming in, look, they got little tiny, looks like mini or baby sharks inside these glass bottles.
They're spiny dogfish.
Spiny dogfish. Interesting. It almost looks like that blue liquid you clean a comb with at the barbershop. But yeah, you can get you a spiny dogfish for 20 bucks. So that was the first part of our journey. We checked out Sharky's here. Definitely, if you like different collectible items or something says that you were out here in Ocean Shores or Sharky's in particular, come out. It's a cool little gift shop. The employees are really nice too and helpful. And we're gonna move on. It's still overcast a little bit. You can hear a couple seagulls in the background, but we're hoping it's gonna warm up. It's a little cold right now. It's the beginning of June. And as I'm walking around, we're seeing Everly What are you doing?
I'm holding his hand.
You're holding his hand? What's Holden doing too?
I don't know.
Hanging out with Sasquatch?
Yeah.
And Mama, look, she's also over here with Sasquatch. But one thing you guys may not know, and I'm gonna warn you, this is a Sasquatch breeding area. It says it right on the sign there.
Oh no.
I wouldn't get too close. These are kind of cool. This is right outside Sharky's here. They got some, these made out of wood or some sort of fiberboard, but he looks pretty ferocious. And I guess this is a breeding ground.
I'm holding his hands. Yeah.
Are you holding Sasquatch's hand?
Yeah. Both of them.
Wow. So today she's walked into Shark's mouth and she's held Sasquatch's hand, and Jerry's right there with her. He's a cute little bear. Well, that's awesome. So we're gonna walk around the town there, just panning over. There's a lot of little shops and places. I know there's an ice cream shop we like to go to. There's a convention center off there in the distance. So they do have conferences and stuff in this little town, but it gets super busy in the summertime. There's lots of bike and scooter rentals. And the best part of it all is, of course, the beach. We're gonna check that out last today. Let Everly dig around in the sand like she likes to do. Don't want to get her quite wet and dirty yet, but we're going to check out some of these other shops and get the best fish and chips in Washington State at Bennett's.
I would venture to say it's not just Washington State. I would challenge anybody to have better fish and chips than at Bennett's.
It's
Anywhere.
definitely delicious, and their chowder is something to write home about for sure.
Although in Vegas, we're going to try out the Gordon Ramsay fish and chips. We'll have to see
We'll
how it weighs in.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to compare the two. But as far as Washington goes, and maybe worldwide, it's darn delicious.
Yes.
One thing this town has an abundance of is gift shops. We've stopped by this one before too. This is called the Cloud 9, and it says they have Sasquatch wear, beach wear, gift souvenirs, and saltwater taffy. And they got a cool pirate flag right in the window there. Arr! Before we go in pirate territory, give me your best pirate.
Arr, arr.
Everly, give me your best pirate impression.
Oh, and here's some inspiration. This is some pirate inspiration. Look at this.
Oh yeah, we
Even a
definitely
parrot.
have some pirate inspiration. This guy's a little too jazzed about it all. I don't know about what he's up to. And I'm always a sucker for a good mug. Got some cute ones here. Got a little turtle. I like this deep handle too. $16.99. As you can see, lots of various trinkets. Like these little boats. What you got there? Oh, that's like a cool skeleton hand.
Bottle opener.
Oh, is that what that is?
I think so.
Huh.
Right here.
Oh yeah. You can have
I
a,
was wondering what you'd use it for, but it would just look cool.
or it could be a really rusty back scratcher maybe. Make sure you get your tetanus shot beforehand.
Yeah.
As you can see, got a pirate here. Arr! They got all sorts of, someone says their booty. Yeah, they got all sorts of pirate ships. Oh, look at these little pirate charms.
It's you guys.
Kind of looks like the Black Pearl a little bit. It's a huge plethora of Bigfoot shirts and merch. So the other one had a lot of cool shark stuff, if that's what you're into. If you're into good old Sasquatch, this is your place. And if the price is right, you could get your own. This looks like it's a surprise Sasquatch. Looks like hand carved, $1,200. I'd want a little more fierce looking one though. I think I found my souvenir. What do you think?
I like it.
It actually gave me some hair.
Yeah.
Well, that second gift shop was really cool. If you're into pirates or Sasquatch, they got it there for you. So a lot of cool merchandise in there. Including taffy. We were thinking about getting some taffy, but we may get some ice cream later. So kind of got to pick and choose your calories these days. But we're going to venture on a little bit further.
So I just learned that the Pacific Northwest has the highest rate of Bigfoot sightings. So that's why we see so much Bigfoot merchandise out here. Do you know that?
I didn't know that, but based off the sauna I used to go to at the gym, I would agree. Bigfoot lives, and he's hairy. Or maybe his name was Jim. I don't know. I'm not going to air all this out, so. have made it finally to Bennett's. Here is the fish shack. And what's kind of cool, they got a nice outdoor seating area. If it's cold, we got some heaters, and we are inside. It smells delicious already. And I really like the decor in here. Got, oh, triggered. Got a Corona sign. It's not lit up though, which is appropriate. This guy greets you once you come in the door. Like I said, they got this cool stubborn soda we've had before. It's really delicious. All sorts of different flavors on tap. Good menu here. Looks like they got chicken tenders, crab cheddar melt. They got all sorts of sandwiches, seafood. They got clam strips. I like the hand-breaded halibut and the cod. You can also get combos. Okay, we're gonna order here at Bennett's, and we'll show you the haul. I'm probably gonna get some fish and chips. The kiddos are gonna get something. We're gonna get some of these fancy sodas, and we'll show you what it all looks like here in a moment. We're seated in Bennett's. There's a lot of music in the background, so it could be a little loud, but I ordered some clam chowder to go with my fish and chips, and actually it's cod and chips, so that looks delicious. We'll show you that when it comes out, but I'm gonna try this really, really creamy clam chowder.
H1. That one is H1. See?
Oh, really good. Now the true test is when I get through the bottom if there's any sand. Sometimes there can be sand in clam chowder. Hopefully not in this stuff. It's premium, it's delicious. You don't need more than a cup. And any more than that would be too much. So I'll let you know how it is by the bottom. But so far good. Finish the clam chowder up. Delicious. There's a little bit of grit. That's to be expected though. I don't know if I've ever had clam chowder that doesn't have it. But now for the star of the show. This is the fish and chips, and if it's anything like I remember, it's going to be good. What's so good about it? It doesn't have a fishy flavor. As you can see, it's breaded and deep fried, which most things breaded and deep fried are going to be good. And then you get yourself some tartar up in there. Definitely delicious. Like I remembered, and since it's been so long, maybe even a little bit better. So, and like I said, they have the artisan sodas. I'm trying the root beer. Really, really good. What type did you get?
I have the cream soda.
She got the
My
cream
favorite.
soda, and definitely delicious. It's called the stubborn soda. That's definitely a perk of eating here. And she got a side of coleslaw. How is it?
It is so good. Probably some of the best coleslaw I've had. I've tasted a lot, different places.
Is it runny? Sometimes coleslaw is a little runny. Is it
No.
runny at all?
No.
See,
And really good flavor.
non-runny coleslaw is good.
It's not bland. It has a really good flavor to it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So we're gonna mow through the rest of this and give you our final wrap up. We just wrapped up our meal, and for me anyways, definitely if we were to do out of a 5 scale, it's definitely a 5 out of 5. Fish and chips is delicious. The fries are nice and crispy. The clam chowder was excellent. And I do like the artisan soda, so great for me. And also they got some cocktail sauce and some tartar that comes with it, both delicious. I can definitely recommend coming here. How was yours?
It was delicious. I enjoyed. I love the environment. Thought it tasted excellent. Definitely 5 out of 5. Another thing is, the prices were good considering we got kids meals, we had fish and chips, and you had soup. I had coleslaw. You know, we're still under 80 for 4 people, which I think is a great deal.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh, with sodas too.
Oh, with sodas and drinks. Yeah, the damage came to $75.16 for 4 of us, and that's with all the extras. And you know, you get what you pay for. It definitely is quality food. It's a good dining experience. Staff are super friendly. They bring your food out. They pick it up afterwards. Place is clean, which we don't always find that. We went to somewhere not too long ago, and the place was dirty. So definitely, if you're in Ocean Shores, come to Bennett's. They also have a location in Westport, and we've been there as well. It's also delicious. I think it's owned by the same people, but highly recommended if you got a hankering for fish and chips, come to Bennett's.
It's a recycling.
So here's something interesting we just found here in Ocean Shores. Please deposit cans and plastic bottles only. And when I first looked at it, I was kind of offended. I'm like, why is this piece of art full of garbage? But it's actually by design. Pretty interesting. Got like this metal fish body. And as you can see, it is full of different recyclables. I don't know how they empty that thing out. I don't know if they have to do it by hand, but glad it's not my job. Okay, we've switched over temporarily to the GoPro. We're heading out to the beach, gonna get our feet in the sand and run around a little bit. Okay, we just had an epic time at the beach. We got a little wet, a little sandy, but now we're gonna get some ice cream before we head out of town. This will be our last stop. Okay, we got some ice cream. These kiddos, what do you got, buddy?
I got cookie dough, yeah.
Cookie dough, and
I tried cotton candy.
this young lady got cotton candy. That looks delicious. Daddy got brownie as well as chocolate peanut butter. And what type did you get?
I got birthday cake and chocolate peanut butter. Delicious.
Delicious.
So far.
It looks really good. Here's mine. We're gonna dig into this cream. I'm sure it's terrible since we're digging in so good. But it's a good treat after a long day. We're gonna ride bumper cars, very expensive bumper cars.
Yes. Talk about
No,
what
come
it
on.
costs for the video.
It's 27 bucks for us three to ride, so hey, totally worth it. Okay, steer, I'll push the pedal. Oh. Get him good. Oh. Oh.
Get him good, Bob, Dada.
Okay, well, let's get him good. It hurts a little bit.
Maybe bumper cars should have a disclosure after 40.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Okay, what do you think?
It hurt, but it was fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
well, we're gonna end our day here after that raucous bumper car ride. Definitely hurts a little bit now that I'm a little over 40, and so, but Everly, she sure had a lot of fun. We had a great day out here, just kind of a short day trip out to Ocean Shores, Washington. We haven't been out here in a while. We were able to see some cool shops, including Sharky's, some pirate stuff, able to eat my favorite fish and chips, and additionally, got to spend a little bit of time on the beach, even though it rained, but we got to fly some kites, dig in the mud, get our feet wet, and then we ended our day with some ice cream as well as some bumper car rides. So it was a great day, had a lot of fun. We kind of needed to get away and unwind a little bit. We've been kind of burning the candle both ends, so it was good. If you ever visit Washington and have a choice of different ocean towns, this is one option. There's some other ones as well that maybe have a little more going on, such as Seaside, Oregon, which isn't terribly far away, or we also like Long Beach, but this is the closest to our home. We didn't want to drive a ton today to get here, and so this works. One thing, the town, it's a little bit sleepy right now. It's not quite summer months, so I'm definitely, it'll pick up some for sure, but we had a good time. It was great. We like showing you this location and travel videos. If you like this type of content, give us a big thumbs up. That helps the channel. Also, if you're not a subscriber, please do, and make sure and smash that bell. That way you can join us on our next adventure. Thanks for watching. This may not be very appropriate, but this is some underwear called Sasquatch.